Alright. Here we go again. I completely forgot what I was going to do next in this game. Oh, I can make this now. Is this what I wanted to make? So after you use, heal 275 health over 3 seconds each time you take damage. That sounds pretty good. Let's just make both of them. I don't know how well this will work. We'll see. Wait. "10 seconds. I don't think that's good. Wait, so this one you heal over a duration, but this one's instant and is less toxicity. How is that? This is worse.
Auntie's Choice Antibiotics. Cures most infections overnight and smooths away.
What are we doing? Oh, I could go back there. I'll probably come back here. I don't know. I mean, I could try to do the lightning towers again. Where am I? This is not where I want to be. Let's go to the market. Oh, no, not here.
before I forget, here, this is for you. Thank you ever so much for freeing my father. He seems good, actually. No discernible lingering ill effects. Still, singing. But I'm so grateful to hear it.
My friend from Placid Waters. Appreciate you fetching the pitch ball Millie got me. And of course, the escort out of there. Though mostly, the pitch ball.
How you doing, Waylon?
Wonderful, wonderful. So good to see Millie again. Don't know how to do anything here, but I can sing to my heart's content. You heading out? Do take care. Again, much obliged.
Glad there are people out here like you. Gives hope. Both of us, well, we're forever in your debt.
Anybody even listening to this? I mean,
Well, that was easy. So I haven't flanked the frame. If I haven't, what am I saying? Frame gen on, it makes the game freak out when I load in into an area. What's this? So let's see. I can. I guess we go here.
This is Auntie Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically grey consultants.
Alright, I'm going to turn off the frame gen because it's just messing up my, every time I load into the area, it keeps messing up.
Labor with committing to a side. Always remember, commercialism.
Where'd you learn how to weld, anyway? Some fly-by-night indentured internship?
I'm a self-taught self-starter. What's your excuse?
Efficacy. Protectorate design what subjects get. We respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process of overbearing
Man, friggin' ad overtime.
wait 20 years.
Overload.
To market. Enhance people's lives now as a response.
These wraps are due for Eden. Where are the ones bound for Praetor? Wait, these cages are empty. Where's the wrapped handler in charge? Hey, you haven't seen any loose raptidons running around, have you?
No.
Unbelievable. Last time I got stuck with the blame for someone else's ineptitude, I got demoted 2 full ranks. You wouldn't happen to be someone well-versed in weapons, explosives, and/or advanced hand-to-hand fighting, would you? And, you know, work cheap?
Definitely.
Oh, good. Someone competent and undemanding. If the Raps aren't here, they've got to be on the creature combat conditioning deck. Unbound and undoubtedly pugnacious. This here card will give you access to the elevator at market compliance. That, in turn, is behind the value-added esplanade next to the entrance to head office tower. See any rats loose there? Shoot, explode, or thwack them unsparingly.
Poor rats. Now they gotta die just because these hullheads didn't look after them proper-like.
I want it. Alright, hold on. There we go. Way too loud for me. My goodness, too many ads. It's ridiculous. This one. Okay. I need the mod, not the mod. Oh, here it is. Make mini rockets. Achievement. Okay. Converts it to corrosive. Frost. Compact assault rifle style. I haven't seen that gun yet. Biomass shotgun. Haven't seen that yet either. A lot of mods. What's this? Lock on rocket launcher. No, I never did. Put a silencer on it. Oh, there's one right there. Can I shoot it?
You go on ahead. I'm shilly-shallying about what to do. Came here because I heard Auntie's Choice was contracting. Then I heard about the job. Not for me.
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready. Ah, you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. You're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs.
Game just freaking glitched. Is that necessary? I'm Earth Directorate.
Well, you're in luck. Auntie's Choice is hiring outside contractors, and an Earth Directorate agent should fit the bill nicely. Well, still need to check your record, I'm afraid. Alrighty. Commencing review. Estimated wait time, unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. You're clearly a valued partner of Auntie's Choice, but your standing with us could be higher if you accepted our special offer. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia.
No. Wait, on the inside, wouldn't it make more sense on the exterior?
Anecdotal feedback from paid experts shows it increases the odds of a ship's crew purchasing Auntie's Choice products by a whopping 11%.
I don't think so.
Go on ahead anyway. You're a valued partner after all.
Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular. From there, make your way through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk for details on our exciting contract opportunity.
Fizzos.
This area is for client intake specialists only. Though, I admire your go-where-I-want attitude.
These ads are getting me anxiety. It's too much.
You have questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about this fine location for a minimal price.
I want to know about the people on the ship.
Like who? Or whom? Or such as?
Who's in charge in this place?
Does the name Auntie Cleo ring a bell at all? You may have seen her face or heard her voice, well, everywhere. She's rather ubiquitous, you might say. Here especially. I almost feel bad taking your money for that one. No, there. I've worked through it. Don't worry, it passed. Need details on anybody else?
Does Auntie Cleo live here?
Our illustrious CEO does work here, yes. Don't really see her out and about too often. So, perhaps you could say she lives in her office. That's the top floor of head office tower. There's a stop for head office tower on the Trimicular, if you've got an all-access pass. Or you can hoof your way there through the value-added Esplanade to get there. No way you're getting to see her without an invite, though. Not sure if she's taking appointments with contractors, but they are hiring outside help in head office tower reception.
Where can I find Hewitt? You know, the peace delegate?
Like most of our execs, she can be found in head office tower. I'd proceed to the reception area.
Curious about the key locations on the ship.
Like what? Ask away.
Are you kidding me? Every question requires money. You know what? Screw you.
Well, farewells are free.
I figured it out myself.
No need for that.
Trimicular. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
Parasite found free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves
Okay. I guess the value-added Esplanade.
any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy.
The ACS Undisputed Claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade. where
Ew.
you'll find a
Look at that.
wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
Hey, you, soldier with the, arm. Got a delivery for you.
With the arm.
Got a delivery for an Inez Silong. That you? I mean, I'm sure it's you, considering there aren't many of you folk running about. But I've got to ask, company policy.
Yeah, it's me all right. Who is asking exactly?
Hey, just a courier friend. Nothing funny like. A soldier named Ortiz hired me to find you, if I could, and deliver this message.
What's the message say?
Couldn't tell you. The client paid extra for complete confidentiality and prompt delivery. As a reminder, we don't offer return to sender service unless you pay double plus expediting charges. Until next time.
Ugh. Ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
Okay.
Program. Live the life of an evocative allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist, and help bring
Feels like a glimpse of Arcadia's future, if Auntie's Choice has its way.
Auntie's Choice delivers the unimaginable every day.
Look at all this.
You there? Yes, you! I'd recognize your kind anywhere. You're one of those folks that eats food, and I've got just the sort of grub you've been missing. You feeling famished, peckish, hoggish, malnourished, audacious, voracious, rapacious, avaricious, predacious, or even just plain hungry? I've got you covered.
All right.
The best way to stop a tummy from rumbling is to cram it painfully full of foodish and food-like items.
Wow. You have, I mean, it's not terrible. Do I need food? That's the question. Yeah, kind of. I ain't buying this.
At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is
Chewing is for chumps and injecting is for idiots. Come ingest your nourishment the debonair way, by drinking it. Your doctor called and said you're dangerously dehydrated. They said it's imperative that you spend some bits on life-saving liquid Vitae. Stat!
Okay.
I've got all the refreshment bits can buy, or at least all that your bits can buy.
I'll only buy the 10% health restore. There you go.
Oh, hey, think you dropped something?
The heck?
Yeah, you dropped something. Word to the wise. Mind your personal effects, intellectual assets, and major organs at all times. Plenty of opportunists here, eager to take you for all you're worth. You're lucky I found this, thing you dropped. Get me?
Thanks, I think. Dear Maverick Outsider, we, the middle managers of the ACS Undisputed Claim, are done being passed over. We mean to take action. Our subcontracts take action through capable proxy. We invite you to Backdeck Steerage, which I am required to note as sponsored by Stogie Slims, to discuss this exciting business opportunity, which we believe with mutually advantageous for both parties. Okay. There's a lot of questions in this place.
Feeling queasy? Seeing spots? Bleeding from orifices either natural or unnatural? If you have a malady, we have the remedy. You have ails, I have
Inez, what the hell is she doing?
Everyone guaranteed to have all manner of unmistakable effects on your body.
I can't see.
Don't worry. Once you try our almost reasonably priced products, you'll compulsorily return time and time again.
Ooh, buying this. I think all the advertisements are making me buy everything. It's working. What are you doing?
Unrelated bric-a-brac. We got your unrelated bric-a-brac right here. At Unrelated Bric-a-brac, we offer only the oddest odds and ends. Feast your eyes on this motley conglomeration of goods.
So these are pets. Do pets even give you stuff? I don't know what they do. I buy that though. Vortex Mall. Well, I don't do melee.
Love the blast, purchase and consume with Auntie's Choice.
The recipe of our exclusive cocktail is our most closely guarded secret. Our competitors would kill to find out. Can you discern its ingredients? Try the Raptidon Bite today. Welcome to the Bottom Runger, exclusive home of the Raptidon Bite.
What's in this drink of yours?
That's what everyone, and I do mean everyone, wants to know. No, friend. I finally caught N-rays in a bottle with this one. Not sharing the secret of our success with anyone. However, you are welcome to sample a few and attempt to discern the ingredients for yourself.
All right.
Not tending bar right now, but my employee here can see to your needs. May your day be profitable at the expense of your rivals.
Need anything?
What's this Raptidon Bite I keep hearing about?
Well, it's only the most popular drink in Arcadia. You can only get it here at the Bottom Runger. Don't ask what's in it. Even I don't know.
All right.
Lowest prices for the lowest runners.
Wow, it does heal for more. Most things.
Nutritious tobacco line.
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples!
Ooh. I take them all.
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Where's comestibles? Where's comestibles? We're literally giving them away.
Thanks. Wireless free Arcadia Studios.
Hey, go-getter. Get yourself over here. Look, I'll be direct. We've had our eye on you for some time.
Practically a minute all told. And I can tell you're the very thing we're looking for. You possess the sort of rugged, nonconformist, individualist nature that our listeners identify with. Or believe they do anyway. From the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon, why, friend, you're everything they want to be.
I don't understand. What do I have? What do I have that you want?
There's two things I desperately require. Realism, authenticity. Sure, some might say they're the same thing, but I use both to highlight emphatic weight. We're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your exact kind of distinct perspective.
Does it pay?
Of course it pays. Not amazingly, sure, but it's a rare chance to make something true and real that speaks to people and that possesses a certain cachet, right? Listen, you've got the stuff that can't be faked. Our listeners are sophisticated. They can see right through anything less than 110% genuine.
What do I have to do?
Step inside. I'll introduce you to our main creative type, Mitt Tarkenton. Why, the things he does with words you wouldn't believe. He'll tell you how we do things, how we sell product. Then you provide your expertise, lend your maverick perspective to help him come up with how.
Okay, sounds easy enough.
All it requires is you be yourself, unabashedly. Then get paid for it. Head into our recording facility when you're ready. Mitt will be in one of the studios. I'll be right along.
Need to put on our winner face.
Here for a recording session? And I'm back. Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization. Talk later.
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances. Normally I would, but my agent would space me.
This feels oddly familiar.
Yes? Can I help you? Ah, you appear like a rugged sort. Let me guess. Thessaly sent you.
That I did. This is Mitt Tarkington, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our maverick outsider. They've heard the pitch and agreed.
Charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we? To begin, allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art we call advertising.
Who's the audience?
Everyone. If they don't have a need yet, it's our job to give them one. They're provided. A little background first to frame your thinking. There are 4 personality types we appeal to when writing advertisement copy.
I'm like you.
I'm who you want to be.
I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic doubter, am not normally into things, so you really ought to listen to me about this.
And I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolutely could.
Any other general questions before we get started?
Which of these personality types most identifies with a maverick outsider?
Somehow all of them, apparently.
Even the most buttoned-down rule follower imagines themselves a rebel in some way.
All right. I'll ask a few questions about your singular way of looking at things. Then, translate your unique perspective into lines for the ad. Now, first question. How can we best understand those like you? Any insight on your kind of unique perspective?
We're mysterious. Define both categorization and understanding, or yeah, we do this one.
So to refer to you, I'll just make something up. Calling all Mongol lumps. You know who you are. Next question.
What?
How do we best illustrate credibility? Say through something you know or hate. Right. Maybe you maintain the highest standards for yourself and others. What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you?
Have it all.
Okay, perfect. How about you don't settle for less? Last question. What do you desire most out of life? And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering.
Only the best.
Have just the thing. Now available in purely chemical form. 100% artificial. What nature nurtured, we improved. The only cyst rind you don't need to chew vigorously.
What are you advertising?
Yes. Suppose you might need to hear it assembled to make sense of it all. Just a moment while we put it together. I can already hear it in my head, and it is perfect. All right, that's a wrap. Roll the assembly. Fine work, everyone. Take a good listen.
Calling all, Mongol lumps. You know who you are. You maintain the highest standards for yourself and others. You don't settle for less. That's why we've updated our premier cyst rinds just for you. Auntie Cleo and Pal's deep-fried Cysty Bits. Now available in purely chemical form. 100% artificial. What nature nurtured, we improved. The only cyst rind you don't need to chew vigorously.
100% artificial. Now 100% artificial. That hits home.
Sorry, no autographs.
Best choice.
Yes, may I help you somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not the entrance for unwashed service plebes. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize.
What? If I wasn't afraid of getting kicked off the ship, I would happily punch you in the face.
Good. The intention is to keep riffraff like yourself as far away from the lounge visiting clients as possible. I'm glad my choice of words got that point across very clearly. Now please, go
anywhere else so that I can tend to the actual patrons worthy of entrance into the best choice.
I'll be back.
That there might be our ticket inside.
Event? Where? Is that an event? What event? Am I missing something? Oh. Nice eye. I would never seen that.
Nothing here to my taste, of course, but you enjoy yourself, Commander.
Oh, look at this one. See? They're letting
What the heck are you wearing? I work for your boss's boss's boss.
Oh, don't we all?
Alright.
Well, since you're here.
What the heck am I even looking at? What the flip is this? What is this? Oh, it's you!
Yes, yes, what is it? I'm very busy and I can't spare the time for... Wait a moment. Ah, my old compatriot from Paradise Island! What a pleasure it is to see you again. Much has changed since our last encounter. I'm now Deputy Managing Director of Persons Manipulation for all of Auntie's Choice. It's all thanks to you and the information on mental refreshment that you retrieved me. Now even the most stubborn non-consumers can be reoriented, whether or not they desire it.
Guess you left Car in the dust there.
Babylon Carr? I'd nearly forgotten the name. She's yet languishing in Fairfield. Such a shame. Her ruthless battlefield efficiency didn't get her as far as she'd hoped. I hope you'll excuse me. Many people to see, meetings to attend, bits to make. Ah, if only I could refresh my superiors, this would all be so much simpler. Kidding. Merely kidding. I would never misuse this wondrous technique. Not until it's perfected. May we meet another time.
Lord Conan's keyword. Oh, key card. Huh.
Everyone has their little hunch about which new product line will sell the most, but I say you need to ask the common bottom runger consumer. Don't you agree?
Oh, yes, quite.
Wait, what? When did... How did you get in there? I'm giving your description to the proper authorities and reporting on you to our upper mid-upper tier retail association.
What other quest do I have here? It says, investigate the creature. Okay. The back Dexter. No, I don't want to do this one.
straight up for the most exorbitant medical care money can buy.
We cure all physical ails. Most, at least. Well, there are a lot, I guess. We cure some physical ails. That sounds all right, right?
I got some medical supplies.
No, but the medicament merchant right downstairs can set you up. I just do hands-on repairs.
All right, bye.
Don't keep out of harm's way. I have a family to feed.
Head office tower.
Right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we
Trauma kit.
Who do you think's getting this big promotion?
My bets are on Ormsby. She's the more predacious of the two. Quite an effective little front stabber.
Trinicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Head office tower.
Why do I feel like we're about to meet some of the most nettlesome people in the world?
Hey, it's you.
I see you decided to accept my invitation. Good. I do hate having to follow up. Ordinarily, reception here would detain you in a whole song and dance, but you're no common contractor. You're my honored guest. And as such, I've informed them there's no need.
It's a pleasure to meet you in person.
I wanted to formalize my gratitude for your assistance on Greater Tranquility Station. What a shame our negotiations were so violently digressed. I felt we were making real progress, notwithstanding a subsection or two.
How do you learn that I was the one who saved you?
While making our expeditious retreat from the station, Alden and I encountered a dying man, one of the Order radicals in league with our would-be assassin DeVries. He confessed DeVries' entire plan, and that he thought you must have stopped her. Thanks for that, by the way. 2 dead delegates really would have impeded negotiations.
Is there any possibility of negotiations resuming?
In fact, that is what I summoned you here to discuss. Some messages have indeed been sent hither and thither through back channels. Alden remains convinced an agreement can be reached, and I concur. Mayhaps we're both overly optimistic, but if there's even the remotest chance of bringing the Order and Auntie's Choice together, the profit from doing so far outweighs the risk.
I'm intrigued. What's involved in getting them to work together?
To begin, you'll need to gain favor with both the Order and Auntie's Choice. I expect the Order will want you to, I don't know, clap some chalkboard erasers together or something. Do whatever you must to earn an audience with our respective leaders and convince each to agree to meet and continue the negotiations.
Doesn't seem terribly difficult.
You're confident. A fine quality. At certain occupational tiers. But mind that you're not overconfident. Auntie hates grandstanding. Obviously, you will need help to smooth over any points of contention during the negotiation, which will require some verbal finesse, but worry about that step upon reaching it.
Alright, I'm in.
Capital! As I mentioned before, you'll first need to earn an audience with the presiding bishop and our very own chief executive before this plan can go ahead. When it comes to the Order, approach their laureates.
They seem to run things. On our side, work with the VPs, improve their opinion of you, and gain their trust. I was also going to suggest improving your oratory skills, but you seem rather eloquent, so I think you have nothing to fear in that arena.
I have some questions.
Certainly.
I'm interested in hearing about you.
Aren't you adorable? Next, you'll be asking me to name a time I overcame adversity in the workplace. What is anyone apart from the function they perform? To wit, I am my job, and I rather think such an esteemed position speaks for itself.
Can you tell me what Auntie Cleo is like? Do you like working under her?
Oh, answering that would come dangerously close to upward communication, which is not something we advocate in Auntie's Choice. Wouldn't want the junior ranks getting the idea that they can review or, law forbid, critique their seniors. Suffice to say, Auntie Cleo is without peer, quite literally. This corporation would be adrift without her as our steady bellwether.
That's all for now. Speak to Ruth. Okay.
Attention, morally gray outsider. The adventure of your lifetime awaits. Auntie's Choice is hiring. Hello, daring self-determinist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment, or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice Esteemed Invaluable Disposable Agent Program. As in IDA, your assignments will be some of the most decisive and admirable tasks that Auntie's Choice has to offer. IDAs help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results.
Might even live?
That's right, a life filled with action, adventure, riches, and romance awaits. Being an IDA will see all of your fantastical dreams come true. Now, if you'll just exit through to your left, 2 of our top 29 vice presidents are waiting to speak with you. And remember, Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack offers our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets in one convenient package for an additional price.
Okay.
Well, wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative accept our invitation to the undisputed claim. While it was those ill-fated peace talks that got you here, I've kept tabs on you for a good long time.
Yes, we've all kept tabs. Auntie and I have spoken about you several times now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us. For now.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice.
Since when did I sign up for Auntie's Choice?
The moment you decided you wanted more from your life, when you realized that Arcadia was an opportunity to forget what was before and join the winning team. My team.
We assume you know a good deal when you see it. At Auntie's Choice, we know how to get things done. If your agenda lines up with our own, expect it completed in no time.
You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. Auntie's Choice has a dynamic new vision, and we need a specific kind of go-getter to make it happen.
What kind of vision?
The kind that changes everything. The kind that turns our universal brand into the brand of the universe.
So why do you need me?
We need someone not shaped by Auntie's meritocracy. It serves its function, but our workers tend to focus on rung climbing. We need an individualist who sees unorthodox solutions. A daring, non-conforming perturbation ameliorator to implement our monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
More succinctly, we are recruiting an expert outside consultant.
Daring, non-conforming, lacking social programming. That's definitely me.
Wonderful! This is the kind of wily adventure in self-determinism you will absolutely not regret. Your first assignment demonstrates some of the very qualities we need. Something unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented, has happened at one of our repackaging facilities on Praetor.
If I understand correctly, they're having, something of a workforce issue. Don't know rightly what you call it. Workers are, well, asking for things. It's strange. They've stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
Stopped as in quit?
They expressed, and I know this is going to sound more than a bit strange, dissatisfaction. And they said they won't return to work unless things at the plant improve.
Specifically, they stated, until we meet their demands.
Oh, I've been there.
As though employees have a right to demand anything of their employers.
They're striking. You talk about a workers' strike.
Striking? You're saying they're about to turn violent?
Yes, well, if they're this delusional, violence is the next natural step. Who do they intend to strike? Us?
No, it's just an old Earth term. It means they're stopping work to force you to negotiate.
Dear law, what a bunch of devious, ungrateful, greedy little prigs! After all the opportunities Auntie's given them to repay us like this, I'm so disappointed.
So what do you suggest we do about such an utterly unheard of situation? It is absolutely imperative that we get those people back to work, whatever it takes.
Kill them all. Yes, kill them all. I suggest you negotiate, see if you can find a middle ground between you.
Negotiate? As in, give in to some of their demands? Won't that set a terrible precedent for others?
No, Ursula, it won't, because we won't be the ones doing it. That is exactly why we've hired you as my brand new perturbation ameliorator. You'll solve the problem for us, and we will retain absolute deniability.
Sounds like you're looking for a patsy.
No, of course not. We just can't be seen violating a tenet as fundamental to anti-society as employees better do their void-damned jobs.
But you, who are not officially an Auntie's Choice employee, can do whatever you want. Anyone asks about our involvement, and we can disavow it.
Makes sense, I guess. Shouldn't be too hard to get them back to work.
Wonderful! You'll go to Praetor, meet the plant's overseer, and mediate an end to this lunacy, which gets those ingrates back to work.
I have zero doubt Auntie and I will be completely impressed by your efforts. Unless you disappoint, in which case I will disavow that statement.
Okay. Process rift data. Speak to... Where's this person even at? Oh, okay, so I gotta do their quest first. What's over here?
From pop guns to self-propelled cannons, I have whatever size weaponry you need to make all your problems past tense. You have the look of someone with murderous intent, but no munitions to make it happen. Let's fix that for you.
Alright.
You name it, we got it. I got your locks, I got your stocks, I've even got both your beautifully smoking barrels.
Ooh. Pop-up gun. Oh no, it's another science weapon. Fires aggressive ad drones to capture your... I'm not buying that. Biomass shotgun. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, let's buy that. And the mod for it. Biomass shotgun, range, and this. What's this? Oh, what's this? Auto spray SMG. Fires explosive rounds. Okay. Oh, buy these. And we're golden.
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment? Then you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds in ventilating you. Well, welcome, future repeat
Look at this
customer.
dude.
I can tell just by looking at you that you'll be back again and again. Ready to make a purchase?
How can you tell I'll be a repeat customer?
Because you have the kind of face folks just love to shoot at. They can't right seem to help themselves. They just want to put a bullet in you. And don't take it personal now. It's a compliment if it's anything. So, you game to see my wares?
Alright.
I've got armor in all shapes and sizes and for all occasions. Though I'm guessing you get shot at more than occasionally.
Berserk bucket. Grants passive health regen based on your reserve ammo supply while in combat. That sounds pretty good. Sounds really good. It doesn't have grants passive health regen based on your I'll see how well that works. Alright, bio shotgun. Oh, wait. The Boomerang. I forgot I had this. Fires a barrage of wacky goo blobs. We'll do this one. There.
Which do you like invading more? The Protectorate or the Order?
All that Protectorate yay saying is downright unnerving. But at least they don't worship numbers or some such.
I never know what either of them are saying half the time.
Wait, what? Oh, I forgot I had this perk. Before I leave, though, here we go. I have 2 shock weapons on me. Why? Let's try this out.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Doesn't seem like my health is regenerating. It's not doing anything. Did I read that right? I don't get it. This doesn't seem like it's doing what I thought it would do. Ha! Trying to sneak away from me. Guess that's it. Also, let's try this out.
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment. Then you need a good set of armor or someone.
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and
Tramicular, arriving any moment now.
Tramicular.
Station, value added Esplanade.
I was just watching the latest.
Oh, I have all access now. Let's go here then.
Easy heel loafers and the zero-G.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you.
Wow, this is taking forever.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just...
Dock worker.
I done fall
off the corporate ladder.
Why, looky here. It's our contractor to be. I see you got her message. Glad you followed up. Now, the question is, are you just here to work an angle, or were you moved by our plight?
Yes.
Yes, you were inspired by our plight, or yes, you're here working an angle?
Can it be both?
Technically, I guess. Actually, that's the best possible option. Can't be more motivated than that, right? This job should be well suited for your appetites. See, us in middle management, we get none of the credit, all of the blame. Catch hell coming and going, with nary a promotion or raise in sight. Well, we've had it. We pulled our funds to hire a maverick outsider like yourself, to collect useful information on 3 local persons of interest, to help us climb the ladder.
So you want me to blackmail them?
Close. We want you to collect blackmail material from them. Well, 2 out of the 3. We want leverage.
First person is Melquiades Alcantara, proprietor of the Bottom Runger. Came up with this new drink, the Raptidon Bite. Everyone's dying to try it. We want the secret recipe. The second is an unnamed individual. Shows up at the Esplanade every day, with a mop and an armed escort. What's his story? What does he know?
And why is he always waving at everybody? And smiling, too.
Head back here when you're done with them two.
Why would a janitor have an armed escort?
That's what we want to find out. And that whole smiling business, anybody that's secure in their place here has to have dirt on somebody. Something that we could capitalize on. Anything else?
Who's the third?
The third target we'll talk about after. Sort of a controversial figure around here. Consider him a concern for later.
All right.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let me just say that we're all so looking forward to working with you. We can't wait to benefit from the fruit of your efforts. See everybody? Things are looking up already. Upper middle management, here we come.
I hear something. There it is. All right, can they see me? So he wants me. Where's the quest? There we go. So
I have you know my panhandling license is completely up to date.
So I rode that train all the way over here just for this guy to tell me to go all the way back. I think he's here, maybe? Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop.
As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. The Big Rift cut off Tossball News from home, but
I'll stop here. Okay, good.
Substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protector's watered-down rip-off pitchhole, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Rising is prohibited in the Tuesday...
So he wants the recipe. This guy doesn't know it, obviously. And... wait, that guy left. Where'd that guy go?
Get you something?
Yeah, where's the boss?
Afraid he stepped away to his office.
And where's that located?
He's around the corner to the right, just past the stairs. Likely find him whipping up a fresh batch of Raptidon Bite cocktails. Won't do it in front of me.
Why not?
The drink's quite a hit around here, and it's Melquiades' own proprietary recipe. People would literally kill to find it out.
You ever come up with your own secret recipe?
In fact, I have. I once made a drink called Death by Purpleberry and Ulcozeranium Poisoning. Very high concept. Only a select clientele would appreciate it. Fleetingly.
Well, I'm not gonna say this because I already know he doesn't know, so.
More's the pity.
Wait, I go the wrong way? What the flip happened here?
You're here for Melquiades Alcantara. Afraid you're a mite bit late.
What the heck?
Investigator Yoshida, Department of Excessive Corporate Malfeasance. Did you know the deceased?
Yeah. Wait, I do know him. I just talked to him. Why can't I say I did? I do. Yeah, I just stopped by to ask for the recipe.
Seems like you're not the only one. Were you aware if you had any business rivals, any disgruntled employees? Deals gone sour?
Don't all successful businesses have rivals?
Are you asking the questions now? Thought this worked the other way.
I don't know Auntie's Choice had law enforcement, or laws for that matter.
We mostly just make sure no one's sloppy enough to get caught. If they do, we throw the book at them. And it's a large book. Leaves quite a mark. Of course we have laws. Anyone breaks a few in a flagrant or particularly inept fashion, they need to be held accountable, or everyone's bottom line suffers.
I'm working for a group of middle managers to help them climb the corporate ladder.
Just like on that show, Corporate Fixers for Hire. You're just like Rico Sockdolager in real life. Who does that make me? If you're after the recipe, you probably want to ask around at the bottom runner. Someone there might know who'd kill Melquiades for it.
Am I a suspect?
No. It would make my day if you were to blame. I only cover internal rivalries. As an outsider, you'd be someone else's department to worry about.
Can I go now?
Go on. You're clear to saunter freely. Don't forget, Auntie's Choice Zero G whiskey gets you into orbit.
Oh, I want to take that, but I can't. Oh, your boss is dead. Suspicious character. Oh, it's her again.
Look who's back. You.
Yeah, your boss is dead. You have any enemies you know of?
I know one. Valo Andrews, owner of the Best Choice. Wasn't too keen on our success. Melquiades said she's meaner than a bag of Raptidons. I'll miss his wit.
You never met her?
The only way I'd ever make it in that place is crawling through a vent. Some of us have pride. Till next we meet.
It's funny because I had to call into an event to get to the best choice. When does the fighting happen? I'm getting bored. Oh, it's you, right? No.
What are you doing back here? No one's allowed. Who left that door unlocked? What are you even doing in my bar? Someone will be fired over this. Then, once they reach the nadir of their sorrows, rehired, only that I may fire them again. And I don't know what you think you're seeing here, but ignore all this.
Disappearing a toast to a dead man using their proprietary recipe?
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Not sure I appreciate your insinuating tone there. It's a Raptidon bite, a unique concoction devised by Melquiades Alcantara, who was simply my dearest friend. Or was. I procured its recipe from him before his unfortunate passing, and before you ask, yes, I have receipts for everything.
Your fingerprints were everywhere. Fess up.
As if I don't know how to scour a crime scene. Please. This isn't some run-of-the-mill one-bit operation. The best choice is the Spectrum Violet of the Esplanade. Our patrons pay well to stake their claim as the most VIP of the VIP. Now that we have the recipe for this dreadful elixir, our clientele no longer have reason to stray.
Oh, speech too. Look, you're not cut out for subterfuge, clearly.
Think you're wearing down my resolve, don't you? Ugh. Maybe just a little. Look, I see you're going to be a problem. Just cover my efforts and expenses and the recipe's yours. Our patrons are returning already anyhow.
Pay? Yeah, right, paying that much. Bet the corporate investigator would like to hear how you were caught like an amateur.
Fine, you can have it. That admittedly was a mite embarrassing. Any serious player would have locked the door first, before spreading out incriminating evidence. Here you are, one lightly bloody, slightly less secret recipe. Time for you to blunder out the way you blundered in.
Oh, I got that. What? What's the mysterious... Meet the mysterious individual.
Close enough. Have a profitable day. Hey, didn't you hear me growl in a discouraging manner? The first testee ain't to be disturbed.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm gonna, converserate a little. Just wait over there for me or something.
As you wish. Retreating to hover at a respectful distance.
Sorry, they get a mite carried away most times.
First testee, huh? Sounds like you're an honored guest.
Oh, that. Yeah. Wish they wouldn't say that. I'm accustomed to fancy titles. Don't mind them. They're here to make sure nothing happens. To me, that is. On account of being a close personal friend.
Why did I get cheated?
Auntie Cleo. It's all a bit much, to be honest. But I guess it's like Auntie always says. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing completely.
I got an achievement called Met Amos. Is this guy supposed to be important? I'm confused. Your auntie's close personal friend?
I've known her since I had all my, well, most of my limbs intact. No, all. Definitely all. Though I may have been missing an index toe or two. Been a while, that is. Anyhow, probably shouldn't just mull about here engaging in idle talk. If she saw me, she'd probably chide me for being overly friendly with everyone, like she used to.
Enough of that. You ain't idling, you're networking, expanding business opportunities. That's my go-to line anyway.
Oh, guess I was at that, huh? Thanks. Like your arm, by the way. Mine are just boring metal.
Oh, it saves me from small talk, mostly. Ain't many folk who aren't put off by the limb and avoid me entirely, if I'm honest.
I can leave you be if you prefer.
Oh, wait. You know, I've seen people around here, and often, like really often, they go to a place like the saloon together, you know, to chat. Well, I reckon I could do that. With you, I mean. Hey, stay here, will you? Me and my new friend here, we're just going over there, to the bottom runger, to talk.
Input, but keeping alert as if our jobs and or lives depended on it.
Alright, be there shortly. I'm very confused. Why was that an achievement? Did I miss something?
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
The only division that earns us less when they work more. Any malfeasance if you don't look for it. Next is assertive arbitration. Quite the big pit. Down 14% in networks. You're supposed
Right,
to
so how does this all work exactly? They bring you a drink, and then people just conversate?
Yes, but small talk is for small people. People who matter talk about topics that matter.
Oh, right, and I'd add that big talk is for big people who matter. So we don't talk about work matters or our day. Okay then. What other sort of stuff you want to talk about? The weather, maybe?
You started to call Auntie another name before. What did she used to go by?
Oh, Felicity. Felicity Carroll. Dr. Felicity Carroll, eventually. So guess she's Dr. Auntie Cleo now, technically? If that's how that works? She came to be lead scientist of research and development at Numa Experimental Station. I knew her when she was just Felicity, back in the good old days, when the company still did, you know, human testing first, instead of just letting stuff willy-nilly out into the wild like now. I was her best test subject.
Not many people can say that. Definitely a distinctive claim.
I guess that's why them guards call me the first testee. Hadn't occurred to me before. Auntie must have come up with it.
So what was Auntie Cleo's really like back then?
Sure was determined. I'll tell you what. Made her own healing grease in a rusty old can of Spacer's chalk. Got one of them entry science jobs at Auntie Cleo. You know, the corporation, not the person. Was a whole different person back then, if you can believe it. Started scaling the corporate ladder right quick. Weren't too long before she left the colony completely.
She doubtlessly regretted leaving you behind.
You think? I'd sure like to think so. Not that I'd want her to feel bad or sad or nothing. Oh, you got me reminiscing something fierce. Did I mention she and I shared an expired chum bar once? Good times.
Wait, you mean to say Auntie's eaten expired rations and shared them? Law, she's just like us.
Maybe I can remember other important things like that. I'll sure try. You know, this is nice. Talking like this is much better than when the other person just ambles off like they never heard you.
Notice you've got your own share of prostheses. Those from the garbage pile on Argos or testing a new one?
Lost an arm back when we learned that antacid wasn't safe for skin. One foot was testing a Raptidon repellent where, I guess they were more just indifferent. I lose track.
You've been through it, huh? I hope you know these experiments did some real good for us. I wouldn't be here alive and with this arm intact if it weren't for folk like you.
How did Auntie become Auntie?
All I know is one day, Felicity said she was up for a promotion to be Auntie.
Auntie.
Said it was an idea that went through every generation or some such. Auntie, she told me once she needed to climb to the top no matter what, but that she was real sorry about the people she had to step on to get there, though.
You must have been really important for her to open up like that.
Huh. You know what? You might have the right of it. I never thought of it like that before. It just made me sad because she was so sad.
There have been many Auntie Cleos.
That's not exactly something I've been privy to, per se. All I know is Auntie's has been around a lot longer than I have, and there's always been an Auntie. Can't see anyone else coming after my Auntie, though. Wouldn't imagine she'd allow it. But I don't know. Maybe the job ain't cracked up like it seems.
I'm sure your Auntie Cleo was the best one yet.
Well, thanks. I don't rightly know how that would have any bearing on it, but I sure appreciate the sentiment. That might be all I want to talk about. The rest makes me, you ever have this empty falling feel? In your chest? Like that, I guess. I don't know, would hate to be rude. You come out with me and all.
Well, there's one last thing I wanted to ask you, if that's okay.
Oh, okay. Sure, we can keep on, converserating. Just a bit, right?
Converserating.
What about?
Have you always been this upbeat?
No. I mean, you're doing that thing where you're always saying the opposite, right? Because I've been not upbeat for a while. I remember people always used to say, "What do you have to be so void damn happy about?" Usually while throwing something my way. Sorry if my churlish moping brought down the mood. Been like that ever since that, I don't know, last day I saw Auntie. That time I lied.
What exactly happened that day?
I was going to turn her in, but she was there. Felicity. She was all crying. Told me all the bad stuff she did. Needed somebody to say she weren't a bad person. So I said it. And now I wonder a lot if I am the bad person on account of that lie.
You're the least bad person on this ship.
So, maybe I'm not good, but I'm less bad? Less bad is pretty good, I reckon. A less bad person might not need to feel bad a lot. Thanks. Well, guess I should get back to work. Important job and all. You know what? I haven't felt this springy inside since Fel and I worked the garbage pile on Argos. Like, less bad, maybe good even.
Well, that was a... that was something. Wait, where am I going? Whoops. Back to the back rooms.
Welcome to your new...
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfer-Tyler, 6th base person.
Jean Turfer-Tyler. Okay.
Hey, mister, any bits to spare?
Nah, I'm good.
Hey, everybody, look who it is. Our duly contracted proxy. All finished?
His name was Amos. He's an old acquaintance of Auntie's.
No,
Auntie's.
connected. What'd you find out? He tell you any secrets about Auntie?
Or inspiring stories about her career ascent? You know, that might act as encouragement to them like us, presently stagnating in our position of paid employee.
Her real name is Dr. Felicia Cairo.
Huh. A rumor had it she was one of the Schuyler line, old money family, type who looked down at anybody who worked for a living. Never seemed like her. I got a whole lot of insightful observations like that, you know.
Wait, there's been more than one Auntie Cleo? Explains a lot, now that I think about it. Like how she ain't a few hundred years old. Huh.
That everything?
One time she ate an expired chumbar.
Whoa! Just like normal people.
That's real relatable. I mean, we all done that, right? But I just never thought she would. 'Cause she's Auntie, you know?
Yeah, like she could eat a bar right out of the paste obtruder, the freshest and least natural it's ever gonna be.
Learn anything more?
The big secret was how she once convinced someone who always told the truth to lie to her.
Can't even imagine possessing that degree of marketing acumen.
You could just tell people how to think and do things. Like to not constantly yell at you all the time for only just doing your job.
Those details were highly motivating, both personally and professionally. Real roadmap to success kind of thing.
Diverges greatly from events depicted in Auntie the Musical, the all-singing adaptation of Auntie's life story, which we've all, of course, watched 9 times.
I had the recipe for the Reptimon bite. Alcantara didn't make it.
Didn't make the drink, or didn't make... Oh, I see.
Less we know about all that, the better. But I knew you'd effectuate effectually. Right? Wasn't I just saying? Here, for your trouble, from all of us. Now, about that last person of interest. There's a former Spacer's Choice VIP in the brig. We tried talking to him, you know, to see if he had any useful dirt. But he's kind of mean.
Full of scathing invective.
Belittling, one might say. But, you know, tough sort like you might have an easier go of it.
Like, how mean are we talking exactly?
You know, we all been chewed out pretty fiercely before. Kind of a regular occurrence, really. But I swear, I ain't never...
I still have nightmares. Sometimes I think I hear his voice, and I start to run.
Uh-huh. Likewise. Future generations will tell cautionary bedtime stories about that day.
He's in the brig. Do I need to worry about security?
Nah, they got him set up like in olden times. They let everybody walk up and holler at him, throw produce and such. Whatever that is.
All right.
Oh, that sounded very take charge. Have to remember that. Okay, we'll make sure you've got authorization to the brig when you arrive. May you effectuate effectually toward the agreed upon goal state. That's the middle manager handbook again. Real take charge stuff.
Again, let me go all the way back.
Mister, any bits to spare?
Wait, where is the brig?
Better. I'll give it to you straight. Quarterly underperformance review.
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume
with Auntie's choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen,
I just realized that like tanks my FPS when I do that.
I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. Cut off tossball news from home, but our grown league is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more ethical program than
What the heck?
I have whatever size weaponry you need to make all your problems past tense.
Here's the brig's this way? Yep.
Ah, wonderful. More of it.
Oh God. What is that?
Come to jeer at a fallen old rival like all the rest. Swear I heard from everybody else in this rickety tub. So far, I am decidedly unimpressed. Been some sorely lackluster heckling from your colleagues. Clever as barbs weren't clever enough by half. Not expecting much, but go ahead. Try your worst.
I can barely hear this guy. Foremen say you were so completely unhireable, they just threw you in here.
That was almost all right. Better than most. Pretty so-so. Got anything else?
Looks like that mask of yours is short a few air holes. Not many people could pull off that look of yours, and you're also one. And you're also one of those people.
Ah, you dangled that compliment before yanking it away. I'd be going there for a sec. Not too shabby. Anyhow, you done yet? Or you got more?
They will be remembered. Who is this guy? Well, that's a full mask you're wearing. Whatever you got, I don't want to catch it.
That joke cuts both ways, friend. You look like a walking petri dish yourself. For once, I'm glad this is a full face mask, too. You're almost half decent at this. Not especially skilled, but not atrocious. Not good, though. Definitely not good. Don't abandon your present employment by any means.
Actually, I had something to discuss with you. You just seem so into it.
Wait, you didn't come here for the express purpose of ridicule and castigation? Well, certainly embraced it, though. Respect the flexibility and commitment. So, all right, I give up. What do you want?
There's a lot of curiosity about you in this place. How do you end up here?
Frankly, that any of these rung leeches have a thought to spare for me over all the false hopes Auntie's hammered into them astounds me. Look, I appreciate the attention and all, but does any of this benefit me? Because otherwise, you might as well just jeer away.
Trust me, it's in your best interest.
That may all be well and good, but I'm from a real corporation, Spacer's Choice, where we believe in the inequitable exchange of goods and services. Furthermore, and consequently, I don't do nothing without something in return. Anything else would be unseemly.
Alright, what do you need?
Name's Himanshu Tegulapalli, Regional Brand Manager for Tau Ceti, Spacer's Choice. Auntie has it in for all of us former reps, but me in particular. Been humiliating Spacer's Choice every chance she gets. You seen those display images mocking the Moon Man? Dressed up like a baby? Petty stuff. Being completely one-sided. Till now.
Suppose I could turn off those screens for you.
No. They'll just eventually switch them back on. I'm proposing a little counter-programming instead. I taped a particularly scathing diatribe earlier. Patch it into the PA system. Let me have my say.
And you just happen to have a pre-recorded diatribe on you?
Not on me presently, no. They tend to take things off prisoners, you know? It's weirdly universal. Also wasn't wearing this reeking thing prior to being staged for public ridicule. The audio cartridge is in an evidence locker in the room behind that desk. Bet if you just ask the guard over there nicely for access, she'd open it right up for you. The PA system controls are in the back room at client intake. Had it all worked out earlier, before I got caught.
Alright.
Wonderful. That broadcast is gonna be the finest verbal rebuke of my career. I should mention while you're on this ship, Auntie's Choice has a few products what might improve your odor, looks, and breath. Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
I want that hat.
Welcome to The Brig by Corporate Compliance. What is it?
It's like a robot. How can I get access to the evidence locker behind you?
Well, you'd probably pay me to remotely unlock it. And/or ask me in a remarkably debonair fashion.
I lack the necessary resources. Wait. I paid this much instead?
Alright. See that door behind me? It's suddenly somehow been left mysteriously unlocked. Pleasure doing business at you.
Business at me.
Yeah.
Someone does not get paid enough. How am I detected? How do you see me? Alright, forget it.
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment. Then you need a good set of eyes.
Whatever they're working on, don't worry about it. Alone is responsible for a 28% higher operational budget for the next fiscal
Tramicular. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Value added Esplanade.
I guess is that the client intake? Yeah.
Writ large in black ink on our balance.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
Alright, plug it in.
This poor excuse for corporate blundership. This ill-conceived, off-brand take on an oligarchy. Say what you will of Spacer's choice and the other corporations, but none of us ever put big ideas in people's heads. Yes, our work was written down by a great system.
You can't even hear it. Is it here?
Thing of legend to be handed down for a modest fee to...
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions.
Ow.
Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market? Keep alive now as a responsible...
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples!
Wait, wrong way.
Protecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early...
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
The place is dynamic, efficient, and well suited to the shifting...
Oh crap. Oh, there it is. I better get something good for this quest. There's a lot of going back and forth.
Nice work. A sterling performance by both of us. I've been waiting to give everybody here a piece of my mind for some time now.
Alright. Now what's the big secret of yours?
You've heard about the Spacer's Choice and Auntie Cleo merger, I'm sure. But things went down a little differently than Auntie makes out around here. Auntie was attempting a hostile takeover, but we outplayed her, voted her and her execs out, and we shipped Auntie and all her diehard followers out to Tau Ceti as an example. After Earth went dark, Auntie was technically the senior ranking executive in Tau Ceti, and she used that to take over the colony. But everything she's been doing since has been quasi-legal at best, including her being CEO of Auntie's Choice. With Earth being dark, no one has proof to call her on it.
So what will happen to Auntie Cleo's when we reconnect with Earth?
This little ruse of hers will collapse and she'll be exposed for every corporation to see. Then, law willing, she'll be executed for treason against a legitimate corporation. If I were Auntie, and thankfully I'm not, I'd say she's betting if she takes over Arcadia, she can prevent all that from happening. Success here leading to success there and such.
Why didn't you put those stickers on that message you had me play?
What I had to say was more important. People here needed to hear how bad they've been bamboozled by that self-determinism claptrap. The rest is going to come out eventually anyway. After that, we can all go back to exploiting each other honestly.
Do you want me to break you out of there?
No thanks. Once Spacer's Choice is back in control, I'll be running this place in no time.
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment. But you need a good set of armor.
Trinicular. Very tyrannical regimes like the Protectorate want to control their subjects' tower to safeguard them from harm, to hide them away from danger. I'm anti.
I won't lie. The U is filled with things that want to kill you.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you.
I'll have you know my panhandling license is completely up to date.
Any update on the man in the Moon Man mask? Heard the announcement, assume that was your doing.
According to him, Auntie isn't really in charge of Auntie Choice.
Wait, what?
Auntie isn't really the CEO of Auntie Choice. She's only getting away with it because Earth went dark.
What? But Auntie said the last message that arrived from Earth was the board putting her in charge. Guess that does sound rather convenient.
Wait, this is bad. Knowing this is not good. This sort of dirt gets a person killed. This may call for an executive decision.
What does the middle manager handbook say to do at a time like this?
Says here, unfinished business leaves one undone. Trim loose ends before everything comes unraveled. Well, that sounds rather dire, you know, contextually.
No need to worry. Keeping secrets is my middle name.
What do all of you think? Are you feeling reassured here? Not sure I am.
I was, but now your lack of certitude has gotten me starting to worry.
What, they're gonna try to kill me? Let's try to keep things professional, shall we?
That's exactly what the corporate assassins in the Aetherwave serials say before they terminate someone. In an indifferent display of artful treachery.
Simmer down now. That was just a fictional representation despite being realistically well researched. I'm reasonably sure it's wholly inapplicable to our present circumstances. We accept your terms. Consider this final payment for services rendered. Never speak about this to anyone.
You sounded just like an upper middle manager right then, Twombly. Good job.
So I got 2,500 bits for all this. Doesn't seem too great. At least I'm done with this.
Too much Spacer's Ale? Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ail?
best choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. The Big Rift cut off tossball news from home, but our Arcadia Grown League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more...
I'd rather this be like a fast travel thing than a train.
Pitchball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones? Why even have the T-zones then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct...
Oh, can you fast travel? Oh, you can. Oh, no.
That won't put posteriors in the seats.
Oh, man. I would have just done that.
Sounds like red ink to Auntie. Our tossball teams play for keeps. I witnessed no fewer than 6 critical blood force.
What should I know now? I ain't doing this again. Let me save. I don't know if the game is save or not.
Them wraps all taken care of yet?
Yep, they're dead.
All good news to me, friend. Anything happens down there is not my responsibility. I have ceased all manner of worry and fret. Here's the unagreed upon amount that constitutes your fee.
Alright, where is this roof lady? Oh, I guess she's not here. Cloister... Oh, they're on Cloister? Wait. Raise the possibility of the order... Okay. So I gotta do this first.
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. If
All
you're
right,
here to pick
now
it,
I'm
we'd
back.
love to have you join our movement. Otherwise, I've got more important things to deal with.
I'm here to end the strike.
Well, that's great news. We'd love for someone to bring that sniveling sprat dung to the table to negotiate. Honestly, we just want to eat, sleep, and relieve ourselves on a reasonable schedule. But the damn overseer, I think she's getting rich off of breaking our backs.
Well, I've been sent to help, so I'm going to head inside and try to get this resolved.
I ain't sure how you're gonna get in. This door is barred from the inside, and I don't think there's another way in on the ground floor. That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. I can see the overseer up in her office, and we're definitely making her miserable.
It's the hot shot for hire.
With no rest and no downtime, we shouldn't pay for a Drina time.
So how do I get inside if the door is barred?
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days. We don't want to make demands, but no more being in bottles and cans.
I think, I'm talking to this guy over here.
Yes? The whole reason we set up here is to avoid customers. Is there something you need?
Okay, never mind.
Then, best of luck. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Can I talk to you? No, I can't. So I need to find a way in. Which is right here. Ah!
Frustrations don't normally involve, you know, an actual vent.
Steal all the food. Take everything. Can't do anything with this. Huh. That seemed like a good armor. What was that? Damage resistance, immune to shock side effects, and 10% physical damage resistance. Actually pretty good. It's medium armor. Messages. I was confused and alarmed to see the message. What do you mean he stopped working? Had they been injured? Has the plant lost power? Are you out of inventory? Oh, so this is the guy I was talking to. I can't give them no chance to figure out what's going on. If they kill my grifting, I'll never retire. My best play is to play like executive and make it seem like Auntie and I are thick as board. Okay. If I can intimidate them enough, they won't look at anything too closely. Blackmail material on Officer Griggs.
Reminds me more and more of Tau Ceti by the minute. These folk burned this place to the ground? I ain't telling.
Hello.
Welcome.
to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home office? It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule, and is making me look quite the fool.
Something tells me you already looked like that before you were behind schedule.
Unsophisticated, impertinent, dim-witted. You'll fit right in with my peons. So, maybe it'll make sense to you when they babble about basic dignity and human rights. It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice. And if we were still in Tau Ceti, they would face grave consequences.
I reckon she's got her wires crossed. Basic dignity is what Auntie's Choice promised us when we signed up, so long as we were good at our work. And while we might have faced grave consequences back on Tau Ceti, it was under old management, who were trounced rather thoroughly in the end, I might add.
Nevertheless, here, we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work, and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to.
They're damn lucky to be able to dedicate their lives.
Absolutely. These lugs have been positively exalted in the good fortune of rising to their limited station within the meritocracy that Auntie has derived for us. Why? Can you imagine suffering under the yoke of a sovereign's rule? Or floundering at the ridiculous direction of those claiming to know the future by way of math? No. Only within Auntie's Choice can these drudges achieve genuine prominence. If they exhibit excessive dedication, they may even earn some modicum of the success I have enjoyed.
How do I fit into all this?
You're asking me? That clearly is your domain. Running this invaluable facility on Auntie's behalf is mine. As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear?
Get to the point.
Well, I guess I can respect your efficiency. Very well. The workers have appointed a leader named... Dummy? No, that's not right. Dunce? Dummer. Dumley? Dunbar. It's Dunbar. I believe he has demands, but I can't be bothered to remember what they were. They alter the generous terms Auntie offers, and so are egregious and should be rejected. You will find him up on the landing pad with some of his minions. Go help him understand the situation so everyone can get back to work. That clear?
So you're offering them nothing. That makes my job exceedingly difficult.
Yes, well, I'm sure you'll manage. Auntie has faith in you, therefore I shall too. Best of luck to you. Remember that your actions don't just reflect on you, you are also representing me, which is to say, you are also representing Auntie. Do us proud.
Heads up! Make some space! We've got a sanctioned, non-employee professional caller coming out!
If you won't let us sleep for 8, you can't charge us for stimulants!
Dunbar!
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to my business.
Your business is why I'm here. Auntie's Choice sent me to help settle your complaints.
Settle my complaints? How exactly you planning that?
By trying to mediate a middle ground, what exactly are your grievances?
And he's got to prioritize worker prosperity over productivity. What we've got now is poor labor retention techniques. What's going on is, remind me again?
An inhospitable occupational environment that ignores worker safety and health concerns.
Right, that.
So your complaints are that you're being undervalued, unsupported, and mistreated.
Right. Exactly. The conditions under which Auntie extracts our labor is, unacceptable. They're egregious, even.
They work 20-hour shifts, which require stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed claim than it is here. And if that inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency, they're also barred from using the restroom throughout the business day. Their 20-hour business day. It is an unconscionable condition to keep these workers in. I can't imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their daily duties.
He's Spacer's choice. He's... what? That's insane. How have you managed to keep going this long?
It has been incredibly difficult. And very, very messy. And finally, we realized we'd had enough.
I can certainly understand that. What are you hoping to gain?
Our shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning.
Well, that seems reasonable. I'll take it to the overseer and see what I can do.
Thank you for your trying. I don't know if we'll get it all, but every bit you add makes some part of our lives a whole lot easier.
I don't know about the free Adrena time. That's still much. 12 hours, free bathroom. That's what I'll say.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Did you make contact with workers? Do they understand that this stoppage is madness? Are they ready to return?
I've heard the workers' demands, and I think we can get them back to work.
So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets? To be spoon-fed crunch whenever their tummies rumble? 8-hour workdays?
They want their shifts shortened. They're demanding 12-hour workdays.
12-hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day? Lounge around the facility, consuming air and water and power without compensating the company? I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud.
That's fair, but you need to give them something. How about a paid lunch break? I brought it to you so you could see how unreasonable they're being.
A lunch break, you say? I suppose that might be a compromise I could make. It would still be a black eye on my sterling reputation, but at least it would get them back to work. All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want?
They're asking for Adrena time that they're taking the day, during the day to be free.
Free? Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's Choice is free. Law, nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost. Everything. Materials, labor, time, distribution, forced scarcity. Giving something away for free is akin to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy.
It also breaks when your personal greed interferes with Auntie's bottom line overseer.
What in the void are you talking about? My greed is certainly doing no such thing.
I know you've been personally profiting off of forced Adrenatime sales.
What? No, I would never. That's slander and or libel. And you can't prove a thing.
I read your terminal. The profits from Adrenatime are going straight into your account.
Well, fuck. That's quite the rub, isn't it? All right, what do you want?
The workers get Adrenatime for free, and I get a fistful of bits.
Huh. I don't know why you would waste leverage on them, but I suppose you've got your reasons. All right. They'll get their Adrenatime, and you'll get all the bits I got on me. Is there more they ask?
It's very important to them that the bathrooms are left unlocked at all times.
They want to relieve themselves on company time? I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how many bits that loss of productivity will cost us? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans.
You actually believe they'll hold it all day long. If they have to go, they're going somewhere.
Somewhere? Oh, that actually explains the odor in storage room 3. I never imagined they might be... I'll get the door unlocked immediately, and cleaning crews dispatched. What more do they want?
That's everything.
Very good. Ha! I was going to say very good, but that would be downright farcical. There is nothing good about this situation. Please, just resolve it as quickly as possible.
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12-hour days.
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiations?
I negotiated the terms of your bathroom access.
As fine a place to start as any. What did that tyrant have to say for herself? Is she willing to see reason?
It was a struggle, but she convinced they should be free to use at any time.
Well, I can't begin to tell you what a relief that is. By which I mean, that's great news. It'll be such a load off. A most promising development. How go the other hurdles of the negotiation?
I spoke to Griggs about the Adrenatime.
She willing to see reason?
Yes, she's not too happy about it, but she is. I convinced her they should be free.
Free? Really? Why, I'd surely have lost that bet. I figured we'd ask for free and settle for wholesale. You're a miracle worker. What's next?
Let's discuss your working hours.
Excellent. What progress have you made?
I was able to negotiate a paid lunch break.
I suppose it's better than nothing. Well, you have done exceptionally well by us, my new friend. With these new conditions, we'll return to work with vigor rather than dread. Thank you.
Damn! I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus. I don't know how I'm going to afford my hair cream now, but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her ankles for her. And her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
Next time? Against you? What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like you're Auntie's choice at all.
He's not.
Yeah, I was starting to have the same thought.
It don't matter. All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Thanks to you, stranger. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're gonna get back to work.
You did these folk a good turn, Commander. With luck, we'll be seeing more of these negotiations across Arcadia. The bosses will just have to live with it.
The workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption ameliorator. I do wish it had gone more smoothly, but I understand you did what you must. I have already informed the Home Office, and with it, put in an extra sprinkling of mild praise directly with Auntie. She will, no doubt, be excited to learn of my approval. You may tell the executives that dispatched you that you have done an adequate job. Under my keen supervision, of course.
Yeah. Will I ever come back here? That's the question. I really want to do this lightning tower quest that's here.
Remember, cognitive compliance is a part of our perfect society. When we comply together, we thrive together.
Is that one up there? I think it is. Yep, it definitely is. Yep, that's one right there. Let me save. I don't know, there's gonna be enemies. Yep, there are enemies ahead. Alright, what perks? What perks? Gain bonus damage against... No. No. No, no. No. You gain innate critical chance with pistols and SMGs. I might do that. Guns with automatic or burst fire do increasing damage when you fire. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's really good. While crouched, you can see the contents of a person's inventory before pickpocketing them. You also gain a small bonus to critical chance. Sure, why not? Let's do that. A rift. Oh, sentry gun. Wow, actually, I don't take that much damage anymore while wearing this. Or as much. What? What? There's no reason for me to... Oh, okay. I gotta be fast. There we go. Recalibrate.
Another tower recalibrated.
What's that? %, chance to ignore incoming attacks while below 50% health. I'll keep wearing this. So that's done. I think there's only one more left. Yeah. Which means it's probably... I don't know where that could be. I think it's maybe here? I think it's right here. Easily startled. You're so easily surprised that you always try to get the jump on enemies. Getting caught leaves you open to damage for a short time. But you're better at stealth now. No. Nope. If I was a stealth character, maybe, but I'm not, so that's useless. Let's go around. There's one over there. I must have done that one. I feel like there's one over here though. Protector.
Looks like a fight.
Maybe there isn't one over here? Because I feel like I've definitely been over there. There's one there. Okay, I definitely didn't do this one.
Got a distraction for you.
This gun is OP. Yeah, I don't think I've done this one. Yeah, I definitely didn't do this one. Oh, the siege shanking me.
They did me in. Help me out.
Uh-oh. save.
Going to stand these monsters. And these cowards won't even fight us face to face. We need to withdraw. I mean, strategically relocate.
Oh, she's dead.
I'll take you, your monsters first. Whatever else you can throw at me.
Something I got. Look at this. Got destroyed.
Another tower recalibrated.
Well, that's all of them. Oh. Okay. Backing up, backing up, back it up. A heavy revolver. Alright, back to the ground station. Which is... Oh! I had to come back here anyway. Where's the grounding station? Oh, over here. There's a recall quest over here. A side quest.
By law, you've done it! I cannot lie. My math placed the odds of your survival at 0.00343%. But your reputation indicates that you reliably beat the odds. So why am I surprised? Unfortunately, I am limited in forms of compensation. However, I've refined the schematics so they may be constructed with your own rudimentary tools. I trust that you will find wonderful methods of deployment that will manipulate every equation to your favor.
Thank you for the grenades, my friend. Alright, now we go back to the ship. And then we bring Sister Girl with us. Here are Niles. Bring her. Alright, so her quest is here. There should be a rift around here somewhere.
Looks like a Dawn camp is up ahead. We should be able to find one of our devices there.
Wait, I already did this. Why is this still here? There it is.
Finally! Maybe now I can get to the truth of this kill order nonsense. I just need to check our comms device for a coded message from my old acquaintance, Severin. I knew it! He wants to help me find out who's behind this. I sent a reply telling him to meet me at a place that should be safe. It's on Cloister.
Alright. Now, if I do this again... Actually, you know what? No, don't do it again, because it was just... Yeah, don't do it again. So now... We go... Where do we go? What do we do? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me do this real quick. It doesn't matter who we take. Did I do the rift here? I'm pretty sure I did. Where is she at? Oh, it's not here. Is there an upstairs to this place? Oh, there it is.
Back. If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sports card collection, though you shall not prevail.
I have some here.
Sporting! Let us do battle. That's an impressive number of cards, my friend, but not... Wait a moment. No, your cards. You have multiple that I do not. Your collection has defeated me.
Can I see what you have for sale now?
Though this defeat leaves the taste of dirt and blood in my mouth, I am not dishonorable. I present to you my other collected wares. I have no doubt they shall impress.
Where you going? Oh. The Spectrum Dance. It's a melee weapon. Dance mode.
Greetings again. You may have defeated me last time, but I shall rise from the ashes someday. In the meantime, you're welcome to browse my collection.
Let's see what you got.
Behold!
Spectrum Dance. Don't care about that. The Pitch Ball Machine. Fires explosive pitch balls. Damage increases with the number of collected toss ball and pitch ball cards. See the world through a cutting-edge digital filter. If you are defeated while wearing this helmet, you may pay 2,000 bits to continue. Jackpot. Hit at least 3. This sucks. I guess I'll buy this and these. Cause I don't do melee. So that's worthless. This pitch ball machine might be good. Perform the prompt dance action to keep the beat alive. See the worlds through a cutting edge. Do I really want to play 2,000 bits to come back to life? Not really. Useless, useless, useless. Oh, this is not useless. This might be good. I'll get this. Everything else is useless. Okay, so now we go... Yeah, now we go here. I'm so glad you can fast travel and not have to take that train.
Trinicular, arriving any moment now.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because...
Welcome back. We understand you've been a very busy little manty wasp. Well, out with it.
Yes, time is bits. Tell us how it went.
You tell me.
Oh, you're looking for a performance review? Well, that's easy. You stopped the stoppage, completed your work. Our employees are back in the factory.
Yes, they are, and I applaud you for that. Though I had hoped you'd better represent our interests over theirs.
You said getting them back to work, I get paid, so I got them back to work, now I get paid.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with the truth of that.
Anything else you'd like to report?
No, let's get on with making more bits.
Now that's the compelling attitude we love to see in an ameliorator. Your performance at that facility went exceedingly well, all things considered, and it was an ideal first step in effecting my monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
There you go again, pinning your career to that flim-flam mathematical malarkey. What do a bunch of eggheads know about marketing? Marketing isn't some rigmarole you can plug into a computronic doodad. It's instinct, intuition, know-how. It's a fucking art.
Oh, mouth, lady. What's this plan you mentioned?
It is an intricately crafted, multi-phase marketing initiative that will introduce Auntie's Choice to the rest of the galaxy and establish the foothold of our pending monopoly. It requires a series of daring, almost impossibly savvy, perfectly timed, and flawlessly executed stratagems to create optimal market positioning.
Whole thing's a load of bunco. Calculatory claptrap from a bunch of over-educated know-nothings who are so smart they're stupid. Go ahead. Tell them who devised it.
With pleasure! The archive on Cloister analyzed millions of variables with bazillions of permutations to create an idealized path for total competitive domination.
You want me to do something, or am I here to listen to you argue?
Yes, suppose we should move on. Ursula, will you do the honors?
I'm the head of our proprietary insight acquisition division. Stealing our rivals' trade secrets? That's our bread and butter. We can sometimes lack a certain subtlety, though. The Protectorate have a process called mental refreshment. Some kind of mind manipulation business. There's a facility for it on Praetor. Auntie wants details on their methodology, pharmacology,
guess
and
what?
technology.
I've already been there.
This archive plan says it's important? Fine. Auntie and I agree it presents possibilities.
I've already received all that, actually.
Oh, do tell. I hope you gathered supplemental materials and recruited the scientist as well.
I did meet the... What? But I never met the head... I did! Huh?
Really? Thought you had more drive, but suppose that's fine.
I, for one, care little for the completion of stretch goals. You managed to avoid being mentally refreshed. That demonstrates considerable pluck and fortitude.
Now, I assume you won't mind we have a few questions about the process. Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and methodology, and that will all no doubt prove useful, but we're most interested in the technology and its results.
The technology ground down the mind and robbed patients of all motivation. Wore people down until they lacked any curiosity or drive.
Can't say I like the sound of that. Seems like they'd be difficult to market to.
How truly unfortunate. Those without desire or drive make terrible customers. They can barely even be considered consumers at all.
What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any additional details? Anything especially marketable?
Drug enhances suggestibility, but its effects are temporary, so regular dosing is key.
Oh, good to know, good to know.
Internal documents show the lathe adversely affects patients more often than they let on.
But still, they keep on marketing it as virtually foolproof, don't they? So much for their vaunted moral high ground, and so much for us exploiting that piece of technology.
They had a method of pairing propaganda with the suggestibility drug boost retention.
That's certainly interesting. Intriguing, even. What else?
That's all I found.
Excellent. Well, here's your reward, along with something extra for your effort. Too bad about the lead scientist. Converting him would have earned you an above-average payout. All right, for your next assignment.
I guess...
Well, it's something of an organizational priority.
Congratulations! Your storied success has earned you a whole entire minute with our illustrious leader, Auntie Cleo!
So your preliminary chores are complete. Oh, finally, a contractor with a little backbone. Normally they flee or expire, leaving the work woefully incomplete. Ah, I remember you from before. Fairfield, yes? Tell me, as an outside agent, do you have any quandaries working with our organization?
Why would I? The most of it now. It's a job. You're my employer. Don't need to have an opinion on that.
Good. Good. If only more employees shared your dispassionate air, I'd spend less time burying workforce resources complaints. Do hope you'll forgive these two. They're competing for a rather significant promotion, you see. It tends to make employees fractious, like young ursopods cooped up in the den. So, you've been advancing a fairly radical idea with a group that, to date, we've considered our rivals. Certain communications have even been exchanged between our ship and the Order's headquarters. You've spoken to the delegates, yes?
Gertie expressed a desire to resume negotiations. I think you should.
A cessation of hostilities could present any number of potentially profitable options, assuming we could work out favorable terms.
Would it be possible for you two to meet face to face?
Oh, my security team would never allow it. But a call like this over a secure line should be an acceptable alternative. Of course, Ruth would also need to agree. Perhaps if you were to perform a few useful errands for the Order, you might earn a meeting with her to propose the same.
Oh, more work. Great.
If you don't like it, don't do it. If you believe peace worthwhile, pursue it further and complain elsewhere to anyone but me. Have Ruth reach out when she's ready to talk, and I'll set up a call on a secure line next door.
Level 25. Oop. Wait. I don't want to do that. Speech, observe, hack. There we go. Companions. Alright, let's see. Now it's companion ability. Now, wait, what? Goids. I don't know why I couldn't read that for a second. Now, companion ability, now Goids rather than taunts. Addition, targeting now is go to enemies that reduce attack speed. No, I like his taunt. Now his companion ability now fires 6 shots instead of 3, doubling total damage you deal. Additionally, enemies killed by now, so probably that's pretty good. That's way better than the other one. Alright, that is adjust the injection speed of her auto injector, allowing to be applied over a longer time with no effective loss. On the party, your inhaler heals for more and prevents the party from taking damage. Well, sure. Yeah, okay. That's better. Okay, so next time we will do this. We're going to Cloister, apparently. Yeah. So we'll do that next time.
Would achieve full profit potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure.
Alright, well, we'll pick it up next time. We'll be at the new place. And we'll see from there. Alright. Thanks for watching.